Well, we're so glad to have Mayor Euille from Alexandria, our city mayor. We're so glad you came out. I know that you're a busy man, and I don't want to take too much of your time, but I just want to thank you for coming out here. All Nations, we were happy to host this event today, Network Neighborhood, and as you saw, got to see some of the people that are still milling around, just finally finishing up for today's event. But wanted you to know, Mayor, you know, with you coming here, what I wanted to say to you is that as a church, we really don't want to be considered just a Sunday only, and this is part of it, is outreach to the community. And so we want to be involved, and as I spoke to you earlier, I want to, any way that we can be involved, and of course we have Sister Andrea, who's been a great part, doing a great work here with our faith-based initiative. Part of that is reaching out to the community for their health. You know, we believe in that. We believe in body, soul, and spirit. So, but what I would like to do, you know, as we're taping this, is just if you could introduce yourself, and maybe you can just share something, what you see, how we can be an integral part to what you envisioned for Alexandria as a church.
No, I appreciate that, Pastor, and certainly I want to thank you and your Nations Church for what you do, and will continue to do in terms of reaching out to not only just your parishioners, but the folks in need in this great city. I advocate a principle that since I've been mayor, and actually before I got in elected office, that we're all one. And so my theme for the city of Alexandria is One Alexandria, and that the basis and premise behind that is to bring together nonprofit organizations, businesses, faith-based and so forth, and to work at solving the city's problems. And I don't care whether you're Republican or Democrat, independent, the fact is that we're all God's children, and we need to understand, appreciate, respect each other, and love each other at all times. And so knowing what our challenges and issues are, we can then work together to lift them. And so the great work that your church is doing, and then what my advocacy is in the city in terms of encouraging people to have a healthy body and soul, and you get that and you accomplish that through physical fitness and exercise and diet and watch what you eat and drink and so forth. It enables you not only to live a longer and healthier life, but it also helps the city to become a much more stronger and healthier city fiscally in terms of financial, because you're not spending a lot of extra dollars trying to help people with their illnesses and other medical problems and challenges. And so in collaboration with Dr. Ian Smith and his national 50 million pound challenge, I've signed on to that through the U.S. Conference of Mayors several months ago, and so we had an initial kickoff this past May of this year, and now we're going to, this September 12th, 2009, coming up a couple of Saturdays, we're having another kickoff event for this challenge, and the purpose is to encourage, again, people, no matter who you are, to understand that if you exercise, diet, watch what you eat, you can knock off some pounds, and you'll feel better in terms of cutting down on diabetes and heart attacks and other type of illnesses and diseases, and it's been medically proven that you know those illnesses and diseases are caused by people just being overweight. So the purpose of the 50 million pound challenge is to encourage people to lose the weight, but you know what the beauty of it is, you don't have to worry about losing it by yourself. You lose it as part of a team, a challenge, networking, and the fact that in the end you're helping to contribute to this goal of everybody losing throughout America 50 million pounds. While it sounds like an awful lot, it really isn't in reality. I mean, just myself alone, I've lost 60 pounds in the past 2 years. And so I figure if I can do it, then everyone else can do it. And I have a busy, hectic schedule and lifestyle. But nonetheless, it's critical. But I'm pleased to know that All Souls Church, All Nations Church is going to be part of that effort. And we thank you.
Well, speaking for one, you know, one of the things we believe as a church, we believe that God created our bodies, and the body is the temple of God, and many times we abuse it. And as we know, part of the efforts of reaching to the soul of a person, we also desire to talk to them about their physical well-being. And you know, with church, you have church dinners, you have all the bad foods, you know how it is, and strictly speaking, as for myself, I mean, I'm carrying a little extra myself, so the 50 million pound challenge is going to be something that I'm involved in also. But we do want to address that because many of our parishioners do suffer from diabetes and are overweight. I mean, if you go across the board, you will know. I think in the faith community in churches, you have a lot of overweight people, and so that's one of the things we have to look at, and even to the children. You know, our children, the fast foods that we have. But again, I just want to stress to you that we're so appreciative of the work you're doing as the mayor, and we're here to help in any ways we can. And we're so glad you came out today. It's been a blessing.
I'm glad I'm here, and keep up the good work, and we're going to be partners through all of this.
All right, thank you. God bless you. God bless you.